A little bit of the history of our farm is that we've been around over 150 years. I represent the 6th generation on this location. We milk about 3,300 cows, and we do all of our own crops, all of our own heifer raising, the whole kit. I represent the 6th generation. I also farm with my dad and my uncle, and I have a brother and 2 cousins that are also involved representing the 6th generation. We were looking to expand, and this was probably about 2014, and started doing a lot of research on what we thought the best way to do it was. And what we ultimately decided on is robots, decided on it for cow comfort, decided on it for thinking about labor in the future and how to best utilize the people that we already had working for us. A little bit about the facility. We have 24 robots. We have 6 robots in each barn, 4 barns, naturally ventilated. We're shipping about 144,000 pounds of milk out of here every day. It's about 6,000 pounds a box. We are a guided flow, or what I'd call a hybrid guided flow. And the way that works is we just use a finger gate system to make the cows walk through a circle to the entrance gate. It is decided on because we did a lot of research, talking to a lot of different people that were free flow, that were guided. Ultimately decided that guided was the way for us to save a bunch of labor and let the gates do a lot of the work for us. We still have 2 conventional parlors that we use as well. One of our original parlor just is used as a fresh cow / treated cow parlor. And we have some misfit cows, older cows, that stay right at that home facility. The rest of the cows, about 2/3 of them go to our robot facility, almost 1,500 cows, and we milk them there. We also have a double 9 parlor that we use for the remainder 1/3 of them. We decide which cows are sent to the VMS facility based on udder conformation. We also track milking speed, unit on time at our parlor, to decide which cows have the best milk flow, trying to maximize how many cows we can get per box. For training new cows in the VMS system, we bring back a dozen cows every week. We put them on a 4-time-a-day milking routine with the people that we have here for a week. And then from there, we have sort gate permissions are accelerated for the new cows to encourage more visits early in lactation. If any of those cows after a week don't take, we put them back on the new cow list and keep them on a 4-time-a-day training until they've got the routine down. To run the VMS facility, labor-wise, we have 1 herds person that we added. We have 2 guys that are in charge of both parlors and all robot maintenance. And we have 3 guys back here that run as what we call 24-hour guys, to make sure that there's somebody on call 24 hours a day. Currently today, the cows in the VMS are averaging between 97 and 98 pounds for the week. Compared to our parlors, that's probably about 2 pounds higher. The goals that we have for the VMS are we want to create as much milk per box possible with as few cows as makes sense. We're quite honestly still figuring that number out. Some of the benefits that we've seen are great cow comfort. We see a lot, probably I would say half of the feed issues that we would normally see in our facilities. Our repro has been great. The overall cow demeanor and flow has been really good for the cows. The laid back environment's also been good for the people that work back here. The teat prep for the VMS we felt was a very important part. It was a very important part of why we chose DeLaval. We've had outstanding somatic cell and milk quality since we've been back here. Consistently on 1,500 cows, we're running under 100,000, and we have a lot of that to owe to the superior teat prep system. From a day-to-day standpoint, the reports we use, I mean, we're always paying attention to where our milking statistics are at. We're always watching to see how many cows we have overdue, and we're always watching heats. We're watching activity, low activity cows, and we're kind of monitoring all that simultaneously. And also because we're guided, we're also monitoring how many cows we have in the waiting area. Those really get a lot of our day-to-day things. We're looking for incomplete cows that may be somebody with mastitis or some type of health issue that we're looking, or possibly just an attach issue. But day-to-day, those are a lot of them that we use. With Repro back here, we use the DeLaval activity system, and we use that in conjunction with a synchronized program. So most of our first service is done through synchronization. We monitor heats in between, and we restart everything that's open. Preg rates back here have consistently been in that 32 to 35%. So combination of those things has been good for our repro back here. We work with DeLaval Direct out of Lansing, Michigan. They are a big part of the reason that we were comfortable going DeLaval, and they've been an outstanding dealership. They have great service people, and I believe their installation people are second to none. As far as the DeLaval in-service, we have been happy with it. We have kits that we put in the robots, 3 for each robot per year, and also in addition all the chemicals that we use for cleaning for the iodine. We never have to worry about inventory and all that. Worked with DeLaval Direct, has been a good provider, helping us keep that stuff in-house. If we could do anything over, I wouldn't change a whole lot. Probably the things that I would change were just little small things with the barn, do the freestalls a little bit differently. I would probably explore true guided versus hybrid. But I don't think at this point, knowing what I know or having our experience, that I would go to free flow. We've been very happy with the guided system.